This is the Bushcraft Military Survival Kit. This is a 25-piece kit that is going to keep you safe and sound and give you the best possible chance of survival if you ever find yourself in that situation. Let's hit the deck and take a look at this. Okay, so this is a waterproof tin, or water-resistant tin should I say, and it's got this vinyl tape all the way around it. This helps to keep everything watertight, but it can also be used in various other situations that you might find yourself in, for patching things up and potentially just for burning, you know. Place that over there. Inside the tin, well, first of all, we have some condoms. These are not for use sexually, these are for use as water carriers. They can carry many times their size in water. There is some cotton tinder. That's another pack full of stuff. I'll just place that down there in its little watertight baggie. We have some safety matches and striker. Waterproof matches, sorry, should I say, and striker. Here we have some adhesive plasters, and there's some more adhesive plasters in here. I'd just like to say at this moment that this is a NATO approved kit, and it's also made in Britain. Adhesive plasters always come in useful, as do sterilisation tablets. There are 10 sterilisation tablets there, water purification tablets, and some hangers. We'll get to those in a second. A signal mirror, it seems to have a protective film on. These hangers, once you put the lid back on the tin, will enable you to hold the tin without touching it. This enables you to boil water or cook other things in the tin, or just to handle the tin when it's not safe to do so. Just like so. Alright, let's get into this baggie of different things. I'll take them as they come. Here we have a micro but quite bright LED torch. Enable you to see when it may be quite dark. We have some white nylon cordage, always good to have cordage. These are to sewing kit, so yes, that's great, always good to sew buttons back on, keep you warm, or even flesh. This is a folding knife, a very small folding knife. Again, a knife is pretty much a survival essential. Not the biggest knife, but better than nothing. Here we have a wire saw, so you can cut through things like small tree trunks and things like that to get wood. A pencil, obviously used to write down any vital information, also used for shavings to get a fire started. And this will also help you get a fire started. A ferrocerium rod and striker with an inlaid compass. Again, navigation can be key. Here we have some cable ties, always good to hold things down and connect them. They're not just one use, you can always reuse them. We have a fishing kit, again, if you need to catch food. This is a good way to catch some fish. Might need some patience. Some safety pins, again, enabling you to bring fabric together. Essential to keep warm if you have a broken button. We have a candle, which can be used to extend a fire or transfer a fire safely, or just for light if your torch runs out. And we also have some silicone tubing, again could be used for filtration methods and for tying off an arm that might be bleeding too much. We have some single-edged razors, again for either cutting or preparing of food, fabrics, a whistle for safety, nice and orange so you won't lose it. And we have some snare wire, again enabling you to set a trap and not expend too much energy looking for food. And finally we have some survival instructions. I've had a quick look through these and they're pretty good actually. All the way through from sort of making a shelter, starting a fire. There's an accident evaluation report so that you can mark and follow the process of someone that's injured. And again, just other good, useful information that you would need if you're out in the woods surviving. While you never want yourself to be in a survival situation, you really do want to be prepared if you do find yourself in such a predicament. And by throwing one of these kits into your car, at the bottom of your rucksack, or somewhere else that you go frequently, you can make sure that you have all the tools at your disposal if the unlikely should happen.
Buy this and more at meanandgreen.com.